Voters are at the polls today to decide party nominees for two of the top political posts in Virginia. Welcome into News Channel 11 at 5. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. Good afternoon. United States Congressman Morgan Griffith, the Republicans running for re-election in the 9th District of Southwest Virginia. Democrats will choose from two nominees in today's primary. The winner will oppose Griffith in the November election. Anthony Flaccavento and Justin Santopietro.
Republican voters will choose their party's nominee in a United States Senate race to run against incumbent Democrat Tim Kaine. Republicans will choose their nominee to try to unseat Kaine in the race from three candidates: Nick Freitas, Corey Stewart, and E.W. Jackson.
News Channel 11's Ashley Sharp's in Abingdon, Virginia tonight at a polling location. She's been watching this race closely, and she tells us this year's primary election is setting some precedent. Ashley?
It's been years since voters in Virginia's 9th District have been able to vote in a Democratic primary, and today the tides are changing as the primary is now open to both parties for elections. Rather than simply holding a general election in the fall, the race to replace the incumbent Republican Congressman Morgan Griffith has two Democratic candidates fighting tooth and nail. Today's primary election in Virginia's 9th District is allowing Democratic candidates to get their name out there early.
I think the primary will allow people to be energized because they're getting to pick their person, and I think it's good for politics.
Whichever candidate takes the win in today's primary, Washington County Democratic Party Chairwoman Karen Combs says they need this momentum to challenge Republican Congressman Morgan Griffith this fall. One vying for the spot is Justin Santopietro. He says it comes down to meeting with the community to make a red district vote Democrat.
Well, it means that you have to work to persuade people to vote for you as an individual, not necessarily, as on party lines as sometimes people are accustomed to doing.
His opponent, Anthony Flaccavento, says a Democrat taking the seat in Congress this fall isn't a long shot.
The idea that the 9th District is kind of impossibly red for a blue candidate, a Democratic candidate, I think is wrong. It's just there's been a recent shift.
The Washington County Democratic Party planning to support whichever candidate will move on to November's general election.
It is pretty red in this area. I can tell you this, we're going to fight as hard as we possibly can and do everything we can to support our candidate.
And again, whoever wins this race tonight between the two will face the unopposed incumbent Congressman Morgan Griffith on November 6th at the general election. Live in Abingdon, Virginia, Ashley Sharp, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Ashley, thanks, and we are your election headquarters. Watch for results tonight on WJHL.com throughout the evening, as well as News Channel 11 at 11.